So last week I made this video that was showing a lot of cool mods to add to your Gamma installation or Anomaly flavored modpack you're playing to make things a bit more interesting. Have new activities to do, new missions, new gameplay mechanics, just stuff to make the game a bit more varied and interesting. If you missed it, go check it out because the main stuff is in there. The link will be in the description. But on the day of the video release, this add-on dropped, which would have been absolutely perfect to include. So we're having a little bonus episode to talk about it. And it's going to be the opportunity to talk about a couple more mods I missed in the first video that are also interesting and worth trying. If the first video didn't have a sponsor, I would have simply deleted it and remade it to include all this new mod. That would have been much easier and cleaner. But we're almost a real YouTuber now, apparently, with sponsors and shit, so we can't do that. So here's Make Gamma Fun Again, part 2. And let's start with this Darkscape expansion, Scary Fairy Tales. I really wanted to talk about it because, in my opinion, it's exactly the type of mods we need more of. I don't care about the 300th new weapon pack or whatever extra tactical shit we can slap on the game. Gamma is already kind of peaking in terms of graphics and quality of life. I'm not saying all these mods are a bad thing, but we really need more stories, more quests, more new cool things to do in the world. And this mod ticks all the boxes. So it's a brand new quest that you start with Sidorovich, where you have to investigate group of stalkers mysteriously vanishing. It's inspired by old Slavic tales. I'm really happy to see more supernatural, weird, creepy stories with new assets and a pretty cool sound design. It also takes place in Darkscape, which is a really big, empty and underutilized map, so that's amazing. Adding more things to do in empty areas where there's no reason to really visit them right now is, again, exactly what we need. And I'm not gonna say more, go play it. It's recommended to start it with a new game. I didn't and it worked fine, but if you want to be safe, if you're in the middle of a playthrough already, save it for when you start a new game. My only complaint is that it's too short, but I guess wanting to see more is a good problem to have and the best compliment you can give. Go show the dev some love, he's working on some more cool stories like this and I can't wait to see them. Next, let's talk about Imp's Corpse Retrieval Service. I had to practice many times to be able to say it. Imp's Corpse Retrieval Service. It's a little add-on that fits perfectly with all the mods I talked about in last video, all these projects that add more missions and Radiant quests to do. This one has a really fun concept. There's this new business guy in the zone called Imp, who's intercepting the death reports of stalkers dying in the zone. You know, it's all this news you see popping in your PDA messages, like this guy died in Dark Valley eaten by dogs, for example. Well, now Imp will send you to actually find the body and see if there's good loot on it. Yes, absolute loot goblin behavior, and I'm all for it. And then he will give you the location of a stash to go drop all the loot and you get a cut from the rewards. It's a very simple but very fun concept. I feel the rewards are a bit too much right now, so I recommend lowering a bit how much you get in mod configuration menu to not break the game balance too much. And actually you can dump all the items you want in the stash, so don't abuse it. But that's my only complaint. It already works very well. The mod is very recent, the author seems to have pretty cool ideas on how to expand it, so definitely keep an eye on it. Just like Scary Fairy Tales, it's recommended to use it on a new game, so keep that in mind. Now let's talk about Western goods. This one is pretty funny because in my mind it was an add-on that adds, I don't know, Diet Coke and Kit Kats to the zone. I mean, it's called Western goods. I never really cared for it. Turns out it's actually much more than that. So yes, there's new food, drinks, currencies, that's how the project started, but now there's also new devices like a rangefinder, a GPS, compass, even a lighter to have fun in the dark if that's your thing. There's some new mechanics like the flea market where you can buy random bundles of items at a discount from a new NPC in Garbage. It's all really nice, but that's not why I'm talking about it. I'm showcasing it today because it adds a couple new missions and I had no idea, so that makes it a perfect fit for this video. This same flea market guy will have an extra questline to help find his missing brother, called the Chernenko brothers, and you will have 2 more to discover, both with mercenaries, that you will start in Dead City with Dutchman and at the bookstore in Outskirts. They're pretty short, but it's extra stuff to do. And the mod is completely modular, so you can decide exactly what you want to install or not. It doesn't force you to get everything if you're not interested. If you just want the extra stories, for example, you just get the extra stories. Keep in mind that you need the new NPCs turned on too for it to work, but that's it. There's a last little mod I want to talk about. A lot of people recommended it. It's Word of Mouth. It's built on the Alife collection. I talk about it in the main video. This series of add-ons that rework the whole NPC AI and Alife systems. So it feeds on the information of what's happening in the world, and it gives new dialogue options to NPCs that are actually based on what they're experiencing, what happened around them or to them, and what they're planning to do in the future. Because it's wired to the Alife system, they will actually talk about real in-game events that happened. It's a pretty cool new layer of immersion. I saw it when I was doing last video and kind of skipped it because it's the type of mod where I found the idea and concept really interesting. On paper, it's really cool, but I know I'm gonna talk to like 3 NPCs and never use it again. But it's a cool mod. It deserves to be talked about. It also adds some chatter around campfires where people will share what's happening these days in the zone. So it's pretty cool, I have to say. And it's fully customizable in mod configuration menu. Pretty much like every single mod we talked about today. Okay, I think that's it. That's everything I missed or I wanted to add. And yeah, see you in the next one.